Karthus isn't even a combo that can actually invade and be as scary as these diving champions are.
Map, man, I need some faster shoes. So Predator certainly a way to get that happening, as Reyna did have a settings issue that has thankfully been resolved. So we are back into this.
They're gonna do it again. It's a lane swap. This is what they did in Game 5 of the finals. They invade the red side and they have the Sion, which is just a really solid 1v2 champion. And if teams are not used to this, which no team is, lane swaps have not happened in so long, then they can start falling behind in the early game, and you are going to have a very scary Caitlyn to deal with. Here we go. It is that lane swap. UOL sees it.
Yeah, Boogie gives it up. He's like, hey, Ananasik, how you doing? Santa's here as well. The Nomad's also off to the side. Reyna going to face check. Set though pretty durable even at level 1. Gets the face breaker down. And there's the taunt coming in. And Santa's wishes he was somewhere else. Oh, is Ananasik going to go back in? Boss with the stun. That's the first blood for the Camille. TP in for UOL. It's carnage already. Here's Gadget looking to play. The red buff did go over to Boogie though, I believe. But first blood went to Unicorns of Love. So who's the real winner? It may be Paz who knocks up Santa's with the Q, but he's going to be out of there. And this lane swap's turning into a full-on extended jungle invade. Ooh, little short on the blast cone, but perhaps it's better off this way. And now Gadget's top lane because they have to match the lane swap, Crumbs, because this is, you know, complete. And actually going for this, Reyna with the Hex Flash in. But the hooked in onto Santas, that's just going to be a kill. Yeah, Santas is going to take out the Karthus. And Gadget, will he live to tell the tale? Archer going in, he gets the kill. Flashes out of there, and now Santas, no flash, but he does have Ignite. But Reyna going to play Gatekeeper here as Archer gets away with it.
He does is, you're suddenly playing reactive League of Legends. You're not actually enforcing your own win conditions here. You're letting V3 do whatever they want. And they're clearly doing anything they want because they're just avoiding the bot lane all the time.
Kind of love what happened there. Paz had pushed the wave in after, I think, potentially getting frozen.
They're going top.
Had the Demolish procking in, and Archer zoomed in for the Turbo Plate donation. Like, 3 moving in. Level 6 up for Ace as well, so he can join the party very quickly. But here's Noman's alongside the jungler. They're going to try and take the Raptor camp. Ananasik is going to go ahead and smite that away, but that's a big amount of damage from the pill too.
Constantly look at the mini-map before they're thinking about taking any of these fights. Here comes Sion. Karthus must be close to hitting 6 if he's going for this.
Yeah, I think it's 1 camp away. That Gromp's going to die. He is 6 now, and here goes Sion. There's Gadget. TP in as well. I think Paz is going to get it after the grave if he can, but here's Nomad to try and shut it down. He does get the kill, and now Paz going to run in after the Orianna, but I don't think he can chase it. But here comes Ace. Going to try and get it. No, Paz just has it. Never mind.
This game, they're going into the top lane.
Like ultimatum, 3v2 here in the top side. Archer's going to be dead here easily for Ananasik as he gets the collateral damage over the top. Reyna, level 4, has the Haymaker ready to go, but that's not going to be enough. And who's the second kill going to go to? It's Boss that collects his check as UOL fight back.
Oh, Unicorns is fighting is such a cool thing to see.
That much data on them. Hopefully we have a good plan, and I think in his head he's thinking they don't have much data on us either. And I don't think Unicorns will have expected this, but neither did Archer as the Shrubbery Santas does indeed get the ambush. And now Reyna, I think he's going to die again here. The bottom lane is starting to fall a little bit apart as UOL going to pick up 2 kills once more.
Corns of Love are coming online. We're going to see how this happened once again. Really would have loved to see if that skill had hit. He looked for the command attack to have been used so that she couldn't immediately move speed away, but just a quick little sidestep was all it took. And then taking the kill is just a little cherry on top so that Galio was not able to get it.
Yeah, Galio actually played really well. Watching that back hit, really nice movement on Orianna to dodge most of the skill shots, but here comes the real problem. It's Boss diving in with the Nautilus.
Yeah, I really think if Galio was actually able to be there, things would have been different, but now he's going to go down.
Waiting arms of Ananasik as Ace is going to get shot to pieces. Make it the second kill there for the Graves as UOL starting to find the tempo they like here, I think. V3 have set a pretty quick game pace, and UOL are happy to play along.
And they're not going to defend this tier 2 that V3 is going to go for. Instead, we'll just concede the second dragon, get a little bit more gold in their pockets, and then rotate over. So nobody was going to come back to this lane after this. But the scary thing is that it's going to get to the point where no one on the side of V3 can side lane whatsoever. Dragon Stack can just forego the next few dragons and continue to gain advantages in the side lanes while V3 has to group, and they're not going to get the fight that they want. So I think that this is a really good position for Unicorns of Love at the moment, despite losing.
On the Unicorns of Love side, it's certainly the Caitlyn right now for V3.
Okay, thinking about a dive here, but they see that everybody on Unicorns of Love is collapsing, and they could just try to turn this fight. That's a TP. No Nautilus nearby, though.
It is Gadget TPing in on the Orianna. He's the UOL.
Camille is here. Her flash is up. You saw how quickly she was able to delete Archer. She has to stay next to the set. It's her best chance of surviving.
Comes Sion, but actually Santos goes in, and that's going to be a kill in on Tabugi. Already going to take down the Karthus. Here's the ultimate at him. Galio with a very nice taunt. Going to shut down Boss. Ananasi going to go down as well. And Reyna over the top with a show stomp. It's going to do just that as Paz and Archer are chasing down the rest. Flash in there for the Caitlyn's going to give that kill over. And now Santa's going to have to run away and hook himself to the wall. No Man's though on the back end of the play. He's able to take down Reyna. And who got the Herald? I believe No Man's got it. And he is going to get the eye and try and dip away. He's level 12, but he's getting chased out with a Galio. Nice roof walk, though. Gets him out from under the incoming Justice punch. But is there any more left here? Ace is wanting to chase down this Kassadin. He's got double buffs as well. He's going to get the Q down, but he needs a little bit of extra help. The taunt not quite there in range. Nomads is going to get knocked up, and the Blast Cone's going to move Ace over as well, and that Justice punch is going to force the flash, but Ace just follow flashes instead. And now Nomads, he riff walks over. He somehow had a little bit of extra mana left over. And Archer might finally get a kill after all. He's so close to being in range. That Q just barely misses. And now UOL, they're going to try and save the cast, and they're going to TP in, and Nomads, he gets the kill, he's got mana back, he's going to go in as well. Archer getting low, he's going to get slain by Boss, surely. There's the double kill for the Kassadin. He had no mana, he had no health, he had no hope, and somehow he's gotten 2 kills and an assist, and he's almost back to half HP.
It was won! They had won the fight! It was a shame they lost the Herald, but the taste on the Kassadin turns into 2 kills for Cass and another one for...
Well, let's watch it again.
So Galio gets a TP, and the second he TPs, they go in. It's unlucky that Karthus didn't have his E available, but he gets a Poppy ultimate right away, and then it's a surprise Galio from the back that really turns everything around, right? You got 2 for 1 already. You're guaranteed to get these 2 extras after this one. Once the Caitlyn flash, I believe they don't actually end up taking the Nautilus here, although this slow-mo makes me, it's just so tragic there. The fact that he walked forward knowing that the Q was gonna be farther range, saved his life, and just barely dodging out of the Piltover Peacemaker. Just such a cool play here.
Yeah, I mean, this is just, oh. I mean, this is a man that clearly knows his way around Kassadin. I can see why it was banned so often in the final.
Oh, my. What can you say? You gave these 2 champions that are so scary so many kills, and now they're killing people in the side lanes again.
And it's just a menace. Level 14, 2 items, almost fully stacked the Rod of Ages, can't be far away from the transform. I'm sure Boss is diving poor Ace, who's been resourced from all the swapping, and Boss will just clean that one. But like, both teams have scaling champions they can rely on. I think the problem is that all the gold has gone to the scaling for UOL, where it's a little bit more evenly distributed on the other side, and the threats, the big threats for UOL are just online so much faster than you might expect. I mean, this Camille and Kassadin, like these are...
Look at what he does.
Yeah, he just doesn't care. I refuse to believe.
Wait a minute.
Oh, that's actually quite a lot from Archer. Boss also going to get spotted, but Reyna already dead. Gadget going to actually nab the last hit. And No Man's actually going to go back to base. He can just TP in if he needs to. Great shockwave there from Gadget. Looks so good on this Orianna, and now the enemy jungler is going to be forced to flash away. UOL are going to chase in. Ananastic is going to grab that kill. Boss is going to dive into the backline onto Ace. Here comes the Requiem. But I don't think it's enough. No Man's dominating after the TP back in. Takes down Archer. That's another kill dead as Ace falls, and Paz, he's going to be the last one left alive as UOL are going to kill the zombie Sion and grab themselves the ace.
This is fantastic pastry. Seeing you just stay true to their win conditions and execute in the team fight is really impressive. I think the UOL hype is definitely living up to it.
Yeah, this is quite the game.
Orianna bottom, can you actually do things in a team fight? Because yeah, we know you can farm, but can you play Orianna like a regular mid?
Oh my goodness.
Can you play League of Legends? Is the question I asked Boogie.
No, you cannot. If you're up against the level 16 Kassadin with 3 items, finish it under 25 minutes with Infernal Soul, no. The answer is no, Crumbs. You don't get to play. Ace, you don't get to play either. Oh my god, goodbye health bar.
Chase him. He can chase him.
He is. I mean, of course he can. He's just dead. Oh, I wish you refocused because the channel was happening. Oh, a Q almost killed him. That was cool.
No mana.
Out of mana. Oh no.
Don't let him auto you.
I think he's gone too far. I think he did. Yeah, he went too far. All right, good work, Archer. Cleaning it up. That's a big bounty. All right, still fighting. Good shockwave. Finds 2. UOL still in there as Nomanz has been quite the distraction. Here's a big taunt coming in. Finds 3, I think, on the taunt. But Santa's going to clean it up. And I think UOL just too far ahead, Crumbs. The gold lead is ridiculous. Nomanz is giving away his life, but for a good cause here. As the Nexus is going to be Unicorns of Loves in short order. Adanastic getting low, but not dead just yet. Carter says, I don't think so. Ace in the hole as well, just in case. Reyna trying to keep fighting. As Paz also tying up the rest of them left in the base. Gadget is going to get a kill, but there's Boogie with a shutdown onto Gadget. Paz low, but Archer still fighting as Boss wants to get the Caitlyn, but he can't quite find the range. And now Boss is going to get the Ace in the hole blocked by Santas, as he's going to look to go back in, but he shuts down Paz instead, not wanting to get punched anymore by the undead Scion. And that was a completely normal passenger play I just had to play by play.
Archer just used Caitlyn ultimate 3 times in that fight, only able to find his mark at the right. At the tail. Another kill. Okay.
Feisty, taking down Boogie with the anchor. That was a cinematic moment as Boss is somehow still alive.
All right,
we gotta stop it.
We could have ended this game. 400 gold bounty on top of him if he wasn't fed enough already. Unicorns of Love.
It's
just
happening
need to
again.
Up and in.
He only got. I thought he was dead, but he's not. The nightmare's not over. Paz is the target. That feels bad. Oh my goodness, Scion, no! I'm so sorry, Nomanz! Don't do it like this. He's gonna get taunted 1v4. He said that's enough. Doesn't have to flash. Oh, actually, he's going back in. That's so gross, Nomanz. Oh, solo queue plays everywhere.
I want to see him put the shield on Kassadin and go for a shockwave like that. That's a really cool combo that only Orianna and Kassadin can ever do, and you rarely see them together.
And I know we haven't been outside of V3's base in a while, but if you're wondering, they have lost all their inhibitors and only have 1 Nexus turret. UOL are trying to put an end to this game, but Nomanz is trying to do it in style. What a shockwave combo as they send in Santas for the absolutely stylish finish that only the Unicorns could find. And that's going to be an ace, a death again for Nomanz, but it is worth the glory as UOL are going to get yet another team wipe, and they'll claim their first Nexus in style as they take down V3.
Unicorns of Love give us some of their old Camille and Kassadin, but also with the Orianna into the bottom lane to open up their first game of Worlds. A really exciting showing out of them, proving that mages in the bottom lane are still viable.